Today's collectible spot, we are having a look at the Mega Bloks Minions Series 3 blind bag figures. These just being PVCs, these being that they're Mega Bloks, you can build them. You can build your own minion. This is Series 3, you can collect the entire line. Shows you up at the top that you can in fact build them. The back doesn't show anything other than 2015 Mega Brands Inc. www.minions.megabloks, that's KS, not CKS.com. And you can check out the other things that Mega Bloks are producing for Minions. Sucker for blind bag figures, sucker for Minions, sucker for Mega Bloks. So pretty much everything is here, at least for somebody like myself who loves the Minions toys. So without further ado, we got 3 bags. Let's go ahead and open up each bag and find out what Minion we got inside. I didn't actually do the Feelsy test. Oh, and there's red. I didn't do the Feelsy's test to actually gauge whether these were different from one another. So we're just going to kind of wing it. We're going to open these up, and hopefully these are all different. Now that I've said that, you know what that ends up meaning. Let's open up the first bag, however. I don't recall if I've covered the Series 2. I draw a blank to that. But at any rate, these are the cast of characters. All the different minions. You can check them off as you find them. I'd like to get the one with the ukulele or like banjo. Okay, so now that we got our pamphlet, we'll put that to the side. Let's dump out the contents. Anything else in there? Hello? Hello? No, nothing else is in there. We got a stand, just a yellow stand, and there's also, oh, Orlando. Let's go ahead and put these minions together. I learned my lesson the first time we did this. First of all, let's bring the camera down. I learned my lesson the first time we did this. I realized you have to put the overalls on first. Then you have to put the arms on. Because initially I put the arms on and then I couldn't figure out why the overalls weren't fitting. I was using my brain. Let's go ahead and let's make sure we got the arm facing the right way. Yeah, that's good. And we'll just try to get this over. It's a ball joint, so we have to do a little bit of finessing. I shouldn't have eaten that stick of butter before reviewing. My hands are so slippery. I didn't really do that. That would be gross. Can you imagine, eh? Spot's doing his review and clearly evident that there's butter all over my fingers. Spot, why do you have butter all over your fingers? Oh, sorry, I was just eating a stick of butter before the review. Okay, so we got the body. Let's go ahead and add the goggles. With these too, you can mix and match them. If you add doubles, you see doubles. I see opportunity to customize and come up with something different. Because you could change the goggles. Say if you had a singular eye goggle, change it out. Nobody says that this minion has to have 2 eyes. Play God. Play God. Just say, you know what? No. This minion has 1 eye. But packaging says he has 2 eyes. No, but I, the inventor and creator of the world, says that this minion has 1 eye. Put the hair in his head, and you've got yourself a minion. Now all we need is a sign. Let's go ahead and put the sign in his hand. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, whoops. Before we do that, let's look at its posability. Because it has that ball joint, the arms move quite a bit. Also can rotate it. The gloves, ball joint, little stumpy legs. Let's put him on his display stand. And he comes with this sign that says Orlando, which I also dropped almost at the edge of the universe. And I don't know if there's an easy way to have him holding it, because you're having him holding it from the weird side of the mini blocks, the Mega Bloks. It should really snap in, like, you know what, I'll just snap it in on the side, that way I'm not going to lose this sign. There you go. Little minion with his Orlando sign. Excuse me. Hope I'm not coming down with something. Banana. That's what I would need. I'd need some bananas. I don't know if they don't usually recommend bananas when you're sick. Minions would certainly recommend that. Dumping out the contents. This looks like we have the pirate minion. And we need legs. guess we could put the arms on technically on this one, but you know what? We'll just put the legs, the torso on first, lower torso. And we can peg in his little stumpy feet. Which of all the pieces seems to be the more harder to get in there because they're ball joints. So you really gotta push them in there. Need to go ahead and add the arms. Get in there, arm. Come on. You can do it. I take that back. I said the legs are the most problem, but technically the arms are, because you really, a ball joint by its nature, the ball joint end of it has to be bigger than the socket, because once you put the ball joint in, the arm isn't going to fall out. The downside to that, though, is you have to apply a lot of pressure. Ugh! I shouldn't have eaten that butter. No, really, I didn't. I really didn't. And pop the shoulders in. There we go. Then we can go ahead and add the single goggle, single eye goggle. There we go. And you've got yourself a pirate minion. Go ahead and give him his sword. And give him his display stand. There we go. So far, so good. We got 2 different minions. And again, if you want to take the goggles, switch them out, you could do that. No, you can't. Yes, you can. In your world, you can do whatever you want. Eat a stick of butter? Why not? Scratch that. Maybe you shouldn't. It's not good for you. Don't eat a big stick of butter. And certainly don't tell people that I told you to eat a stick of butter. I don't want to get in trouble after all. The final minion, and nice, we didn't get any doubles. Put this in first. Does that go in like that? No, it doesn't. I don't know what this is. You know what? Let's reference the pamphlet that's been sitting off, casting a shadow this entire review. It is, I guess it's a torch. Okay, so I think it's a torch, or it's a vase. Vase, as they say. I think I put that on the wrong way. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. I did. Bananas. Oh, bananas. That goes in like this. And then that clips in like that. There we go. Let's go ahead and put together the minion. I have to admit, this may be a small accomplishment deemed by many, but I'm thrilled by the fact that I didn't get a single double. I'm relishing in this right now. You can't hear me, but inside my head, I'm relishing that I didn't get a single double. Sad, I know, yes. Grown men usually should relish in much bigger accomplishments. Pay raise. Girls said yes to marriage. No, I relish in the fact I got 3 different minions. Don't kid yourself. Spot also relishes about other things too, but for the purpose of this review, I'm relishing thoroughly in the fact that I didn't get a single double. I tell you what I'm not relishing in is putting in these blasted arms. My thumb and my fingers right now are reeling in pain. Not excessive pain. Not like somebody put like a wasp nest on my head and then just kind of went like this. No, that would be excruciating pain, but pain just like I've pushed my poor thumb. Oh, my poor thumb. Anyways, it's okay. We got ourselves the minions. You guys could all enjoy this video at my thumb's expense. Let's put him on his display stand. There we go. This one does not want to... He's got big feet. Nothing against people with big feet, but this guy just seems to have more problems. Let's go ahead and put this into his hand. Come on, let's move the glove. There we go. Ball joint is now working against me because it wants to move the hand around while I'm trying to peg this. There we go. There we go. And there's the other minion. We got this minion, this minion, this minion. Not a single double. Whew, relish. Today's collectible spot. Spot was having a look. Oh, let's retract the knife. Let's be careful after all. Today's collectible spot, however, we were having a look at the Mega Bloks Minions Series 3 blind bag figures. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more collectible spots heading your way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.